So another way to kind of copy things over in Creo between models using Excel tables is to first extract kind of what you're looking for, generically speaking. So in this particular case, I've got a table that I'm writing out that is basically just kind of reporting whether or not parameters exist in all of the models. Now, there's a couple of reasons for this. The primary reason is to just get a list of information or a list of items that we want to modify. Because when we start going in to do the copy parameter copy command, um, we notice that we need item name, parameter name, and target item. So, and it also needs a table to work from. So I've used this table as kind of a starting point. And what we're going to do is we're going to just alter this table slightly. We don't have to, but I'm just doing it for simplicity here. And we're going to put it in a target item column. So I'm going to kind of trick this a little bit by saying I'm going to take all of this stuff and I'm just going to copy everything from the speaker assembly down to those items. And there's actually a slicker way to do this. We could also say let's say we had multiple values within that within that model that's there. So you can see we got supplier and supplier tier. Let's say we wanted to copy all both of those to each of these models that's in session here. So I've got my table set up to do an item name, parameter name, target item, and we're just going to give it the reference for TBL, my table, which is what we wrote to. And I'm going to comment these out because I don't want to overwrite that table. I've already gone through the effort of kind of creating this. So when we say do it now, you notice that it has gone through and completed that process. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to comment that out. I'm going to delete this sheet, which is going to delete the table that's there. And now I'm just going to report back the names of all of the supplier parameters in here. So in this case, we're going to use a get command to table and supplier star to my table. And we don't need this copy reference anymore. So we're going to say, go ahead and just do that. And it's going to report back to us what has been changed. And if we did this correctly, every single supplier and supplier tier should be the same in this case, which it is. So that's just another example of how to use the copy parameters, more of a manual process in this case. The real power of this is when you start using Power Query to kind of construct these types of results that are going to be passed in through the copy command.